Hi, Michael Home. Video 9, and this is going to be a shorter one because it just has 2 poems in it. It's a couple of the very late ones. In fact, my very last poem I ever wrote, and I've not written one since then. That's over 2 years. They're somewhat very telling and informative type poems rather than typical literary poems. So the first one from a set of 7 is called Gnosis 1, We, the first of the set. We were brainwashed at our schools. We buy pointless bigger wheels. We eat, smoke, drink, copulate. We are dopamine addicts. We should compete with ourselves. We chase reward chemicals. We learn no for our own good. We gain choice and real friends. We learn that we're chemical. We gain noble gas comfort. We have always been ourselves. We stop turning anger in. We're an atom of a god. We're infinite gods of gods. We're fractals and energy. We're nothing if not spirit. We're more like balls than bipeds. We know through popping mushrooms. We'll find a messiah, but we'll have no trust to listen. We'd pride, now it's suspicion. Yeah, and I actually like Gnosis too, but it's called the City Pub, about a pub I used to go to in town that's kind of full of people all day long, who don't work and they hanging out in the Oldham Street in Manchester. It's a pub of some character. So the last poem I wrote, which I mentioned, which I wrote in April 2020, just over 2 years ago, is basically it's a good summary to my whole body of poetry. And in fact, this poem, which is called When I Changed, is the single poem of mine that has been read by anybody at all to an audience by someone other than me. And the person was Tracy read it. I'm sorry about that. Tracy read it. Tracy Walker, I think her name was. At an open mic. So when I changed, it happened in one moment. I realised my worth. Some people stopped liking me. Some people started. Most days became valid. Acting out me was fun. I could drink alcohol sensibly. I became interested in humanity. The longer I was me, the more me I was. Dare I say I increased in wisdom. My empathy rocketed. The plight of others could make me cry. In part, the right wing grated. I gained personal rules. Turning a blind eye was not one. Further introspection was. An adult relationship was possible. I made up, I became me. I'm saddened some don't make it. It's hard, but the before me bit has a name. It's called hell. So a great poem to end my, I have this big, these are my poems. This is one of the books I kind of like sell. There's about 600 poems in it, and that's the final one. I'm going to put the text of that poem in the description field of this video because it's worth having a look through it. So I'll look forward to doing the final video, the video 10, and I have no idea what will be in it, but I'm just going to talk and wrap things up. Okay.